lose some of the big boys. They do die every
Savage
time.
down.
Yep. All right, let's bounce around and see who's still kicking. We got Brother Frostadamus. A lot of people in Westfall at the moment.
Innkeeper just went down 2, level 12 mage. These are names that we've been seeing make it to the end in a lot of these cups, but not this time, unfortunately, for Innkeeper.
Frostadamus, one of those people that does not like to see an empty space on your action bar to the point where you would rather just fill it up with duplicates of the same ability for the symmetry. He has about 15 sinister strikes. Yeah. Just balancing out the feng shui of his action bar.
That was my UI in TBC for Warlock. That was all Shadow Bolt, and it was the perfect UI.
True.
Nice.
Couldn't be improved upon.
Yeah.
Not even if you tried.
Every time I've clicked Trill's stream, he's just way deeper in a cave than I would ever go.
Yeah, I'm being told Trill is doing something interesting. Hidden gem of the WoW community. Big
And
sleeper.
he never gets HP too. He just never maxes his HP. He's like, that would take time to slow down.
Wonder how fast he could do a 1 to 60. Like the core mechanics are there of speedrunning. We have like a hidden speedrunner ability in this guy too.
Yo, I'll recruit him to Noda. We're ready.
Oh, he's in this cave. Oh man. Okay. He's
Yeah, this
checking
is
his
an
back
interesting
though.
one this is an interesting one to be in. I'm guessing he's just not wanting to deal with any competition.
Mm-hmm.
And he's as comfortable in a cave as he is in the open world from what we've seen. Like, if you can handle that Trog cave, I'm pretty sure you can just be anywhere you want.
First respawn behind him too, though. Needs to be
Ooh, another
cautious of
one.
that.
He's fine, I think though. He sees it. He's pulling it.
That's an interesting play.
Mm-hmm.
Fearing in the cave, though.
Immediate regrets.
He's waiting to see what comes back. It's just the one. He's fine.
I know, but like
The fact that these net too
getting
is
netted,
big
man,
spooky.
is
Yeah.
so spooky.
Man, watching him play is wild. He plays so risky and so clean.
At
And every
this
time we
risk
click the
tolerance
stream,
level, though, can we all agree that he would not make it to 60? No shot. He's dying.
No, one of these things, yeah, double hits you.
But I think he probably wouldn't play like this on,
I
on
don't
an
think we
actual
can
1 to
all
60
agree on
run.
that. Have you ever seen Ampi play? Ampi does the
don't
same
know,
thing.
dude. I think he would play differently in a 1 to 60 run that wasn't like, a tournament or something, but this is flying way too close to the sun for too long.
Dude, Ampi plays like this on his World Tour character sometimes. Like, I think this is just what you have to do to be the fastest.
It is really fun seeing people pushing some of these classes that we assume will just be on the bottom of the barrel. Savu and now Trill coming up on Warlock.
I've never seen the chat unify so cohesively to get
Around
some
one
dudes back.
person.
Yeah. Like, why are you guys like this? This is crazy. I love it.
When
But like
Cargo's
usually
you were like, who is this?
usually when someone's good at the game, they get haters, right? And like there's just a lot of people who are like, nah, they're overrated or whatever. Everybody just loves Trill. I'm with it though. It's cool. Who's the highest warrior? I don't think we've actually covered a single warrior pov all day. It's probably. Are there any warriors even
We've got Yam.
still?
We've got Yam. We haven't.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Discipline pants at the Owl, by the way. Huge pickup as we leave Trill's stream.
Yo, Joker's kind
A
of
Yam 14 warrior. He's the highest warrior on EU. There are two 13 warriors, but Yam is 14 on NA, the highest warrior received.
EU has a 14 warrior too.
Oh, did that just happen? As
Yeah,
oh, it did. It literally did. Yeah.
Wafa Lab, and they're streaming. But yeah, I think they just inked 14. Do you need his stream link, by the way, Gargos? You got it. Okay. Didn't he get like a world third, world first 80? Or sorry, world third or fourth, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is the middle of the night for him, by the way.
There's also Kerwin in the NA guild that's a 14 warrior as well. Yeah. Some 14 warriors pumping.
Yeah, oh, no, yeah, so it is currently 5:37 in the morning in Sydney, Australia. He would have
That's just
woken
an
up,
early
he would have
start,
woken
so
up
good.
at 2 a.m. for this,
He's fine.
if he even went to bed.
Oh, sorry. I think I was actually muted for a good chunk of that. But yeah, this is Yam. He's a beast.
The 148 crit. Casually
It's interesting.
moving on.
When people can't get heavy spiked maces and ironwood mauls and stuff due to scarcity, they get that icon. You see it bound on H. It's like just a white vendor weapon that's still pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like Giant Maul, I think it's called or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Chad, do I go turn that in right now or I keep it in gig?
All right, checking out on brother Bobby.
What level is this man? 13?
13.5, so he's already made it. He's cleared safe, but I don't know how much impact a 13 rogue is going to have on Dead Mines, right?
I know he'll get 14, so we'll have some new key abilities. But yeah, his life is going to be rough on bosses. I think that he's really going to be playing the trash role.
Mm-hmm.
I see Bobby's playing our main stream. I was hearing Hassel talk and I got really confused.
14 will give him a new Sinister Strike. It'll give him Garrote, which he can open with for some big bleed damage.
Yeah,
pretty high
Garrote's
up.
gonna be really
Expose
big.
armor. Yeah, that'll actually be a really nice leveling
Expose
gap for him.
armor will be really helpful for those hunters.
Yeah, that just helps the hunters do all of the damage they need, and that's the people doing a lot of the damage.
Wait, I
Yeah,
just went
because
through it.
again, when you're level 14 against a boss, like, do you really want to be, dodging,
Oh
missing,
my
getting parried, and then only hit and
guys.
eviscerate for like 15
What?
damage? I don't think so.
Zar, you died.
Zar, you
No, I
down.
fucking knew it, bro.
Come on.
I fucking knew it, man. Hold on, I don't want to touch the stream because it's going to update. Do we just watch it blurry to see how he dies? If I refresh the stream, it's going to update.
Oh, the pain.
Cars,
Everyone.
I don't think you have to refresh. I think you just... It might refresh if you change it, actually.
Yeah, he's like giga far behind on it. So this is a quadruple. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh, and his imp is still on all the mobs.
Bro, if he had a Voidwalker, if he had a Blueberry, would he live? Oh.
Yeah, Voidwalkers can tank that.
Oh, no.
Ouch. That fear
First-
resets the leash on everything.
First Guzu, now Zaryu. Yeah.
You hate to see it.
He pulls the coyote. Oh my
Oh, no.
god, he pulled the coyote.
Yeah, it's over. God damn it. That is so unfortunate, man. Zaryu down.
That coyote, by the way, is a killer. I've seen that coyote kill a lot of people.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think we got hosted by Guzu, by the way, while we were doing all this. Yo, thank you so much, Guzu, for the raid, bro. I appreciate it.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Guzu. Appreciate. I'm so sorry you died, man. Really
yeah.
unlucky, man.
Welcome to the Guzu crew.
Yeah.
Really glad you were
gang
able
out
to
here?
play finally. Finally having you play was amazing.
Yeah. So sorry
Cargos, I
about
love the
death.
only thing your
Yeah.
Streamlat does is ban people who post more than 3 emotes in a row.
Bro, I
It's
never
the
even
one
set that
moderation it
setting.
has.
Someone set that setting one time, and it's just. Now that's the
It's
policy.
just his entire chat gets timed out for 1 second.
Oh.
Well, welcome everybody. It's great to have you here. The timing and the circumstances unfortunate. We would have loved to see Guzu keep going, but we are here today. You guys probably know what we're doing if you're coming from Guzu's stream. This is the Race to Dead Mines. In about what, an hour here? Hour what?
An hour and 18 minutes.
An hour and 18.
Bro, we could have
the
seen
draft will
Guzu.
begin.
We could have seen Guzu and Zaryu on separate teams in Dead Mines duking it out.
Yep.
They both
Joker
died.
level 10 trying to make
Joker
it up.
dead too? Dude, is this game actually that hard? It's crazy. When you're
Joker died
speedrunning, you know?
again.
No. He's on his way up. He's at his level 10.
He
He's
died
on his way
just
back.
in time if he can even make it, man.
I heard there was a trailer. Oh, should we watch the trailer?
Yo, what
it's
a
a good
time.
Yes, we definitely
we're
should.
stun
Can you
locked on
full
Death
screen
Wish.
it this time? Can you?
No,
there a
because
way?
it's got widescreen, it's gonna mess it up.
Oh,
if it
it'll
goes full
screw it
screen
up.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. Anybody still here from Guzu stream? Any Guzus? Any Guzites? Check this out, guys.
Duck Gang.
This is hot and fresh. Duck Gang, Duck Gang. Okay. Check out this trailer for our Circuit 4 of the Hardcore World Tour. Here we go. Next week, my friends, next week. Circuit 4 of the World Tour continues on.
$5,000 grand prize to the winning team. 8 teams remain.
Started with
Yep.
44 teams,
Started with
hardcore
44.
teams speed running these dungeons, guys, and only 8 teams remain.
Is it really only 8? Wow,
Only 8.
It is 8. Yeah.
that is crazy.
Well, 9 if you count Jerome's team, the mischievous squirrels, and also there was no shark. But they
Technically,
haven't
they're
made it.
still
to
around.
They're technically still in the game, but they haven't made it to a single circuit. They just keep dying and re-leveling. But they could somehow make it to the final and take it all. Who knows? They just need everybody else to die. But we are back looking at Trill, an absolute Giga Chad.
Just saw level 13.
Unknown streamer, but coming in.
Yeah, brand new player. As a level 13 rogue dies, unfortunately, a level 13 rogue in Westfall going down. Trill still in the caves.
We're only we're a little over an hour away from the draft, guys. So hang in there. Blood for the Blood God will be spilled soon.
Someone in chat has me cracking up. This Trill guy's gonna go pretty far, and wow, I'm glad he picked it up.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we can support our local streamers and put somebody on.
I'm glad we still have Trill. Trill's still alive. If nobody got me, I know Trill got me.
Or, I mean, I could just kill him.
Still got Trill. We got Thomas is still going 16. The only 16 on NA. K Super. We got K Super chilling 16. Folk Lab also 16. And Cloud Lab level 16. 3 16s on EU. All 3 Hunters. Giga chatting it up with a ton of Paladins level 15. Where's that Winky guy? That guy was a gamer.
I'm level 14, my friend.
Started an hour late and already level 14, catching up so quickly.
Oh,
This guy
awesome.
must know hardcore.
Just play Hunter. GG. Go fast.
People in chat earlier were like, everyone thinks that Hunter's really fast. Like, you know, as we were saying it, and we were like, no, but Hunter is really fast, you know?
It's very fast.
Hunter is, like, even before you get your pet, if you're playing right, your Hunter is so fast. It's just such a powerful leveling class.
There's no downtime. Literally 0 downtime.
I also think Winky, like, not to, you know, stroke this guy's ego as he's in our call, but, like, is a slept-on fast leveler. Like, I think you're a lot faster than people know you are at leveling. Mostly because when you stream, you're doing some weird warrior shenanigans or, like, just very chill,
leveling a hunter
Yeah.
to solo dead mines.
Yeah,
with a
like,
great
you're-
quest piece at level 22.
You're not normally doing speed runs, but if you did, people would know.
Oh!
I am going for
Tommy!
world first warlock.
Tommy!
I mean, he's fine. He's
next
fine.
fresh.
He's fine. He's fine. It's a mage. He's fine.
Okay. All right. I don't know, man. My heart can't take it after all these big names going down.
I know. It is.
My heart
It
can't
is
take it.
scary. It is.
Tommy,
scary.
eat your bread, bro.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I guess okay. I guess it's a green flesh ripper. Okay. It's, all right.
I just realized you made a stroking Winky joke, Les.
You know. We
Shoutouts to EU.
yeah. EU really had a field day with that one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, that's I don't get what they're talking about, but EU's having a field day.
When do you cash out as Tommy? Are you just done at 16? Do you really want to try to push for 17 here? Maybe you
I
just
don't
do
know. Like,
professions?
Lesmos, do you think that having that extra talent point is really worth his while?
Pumping for 17?
Yeah, for an extra talent point, or do you think?
I'd have to
think-
again.
think
I don't.
abilities-
I don't know.
He could go-
exactly
he could go
what
train
the
into some
biggest
professions
talent
or
point would
something.
be at 17. Mage talent calculator.
16, he
Oh,
hits
not-
that flame
not
strike, which
Dragonflight.
is obviously he has to use. If he can get close enough to 18, he can get another rank of. No, you couldn't go back and pick it up. It's just the talent point.
You also just have you're gonna hit more mobs, right?
Yeah. Which is actually going to help pretty large.
Tommy just logging out. Step away for a second. Who should we take a look at? Dre's on TV. One of the front runner pallies. I think he's 15. No, it must be 14.
Ooh,
12
yeah,
Pally goes down.
experiencing a bit of a warrior life. The miss parry miss, but able to recover with some massive crits. Really fun seeing a warrior even close to being out ahead.
Chat, after everything that you've seen, watching hardcore for the past weeks and months, what is your take on the easiest and hardest class to level in hardcore? And has that perception evolved over time? Easiest and hardest class in hardcore. All things considered. Fun. Kind of safety. Just everything.
I love that easiest always has so many different takes.
Yeah. Warrior's universally accepted as the hardest for a lot of people, though.
Yeah. Everyone goes with, almost everyone goes with warrior as the hardest, but the easiest look in chat, it's just so different, right? A Pally for hardest. Have we seen Pally for hardest in a while?
I don't think ever.
It's a mental battle when you level a pally.
Yeah.
You gotta stay locked in.
I can respect the shaman being the hardest, man.
Shaman, really interesting.
Shamans melt like paper.
Yeah.
Their spells cost an exorbitant amount of mana. If you want to do any damage while you're leveling, you have to rely on really slow weapons and can still get hit with the warrior type, parry miss dodge action.
Shaman, you go from like one mob, you one-shot it with a Wind Fury, right? It's like, oh my god, I'm strong. And then the next mob, you like resist, miss,
And it takes
resist.
you to 30%,
Yeah, yeah.
a 1v1. And it's a green mob somehow, and you just end up being so confused.
I'm in the CG. I'll be in CG next Sunday, guys.
I think people consider mage to be really easy. I've seen a lot of mages in there. It is if you play it a certain way, and then there's a lot of other ways where it's no longer easy. But it has the ability to be played very, very easy. With single target frostbite, it's just very, very chill. But the hard part is keeping yourself calm enough to just do single target frostbolt the whole time. It's you walk up to 20 mobs and you're like, ooh, I definitely could, and then you die.
I would die if I was mage. I would, and I like started a hardcore mage and was told my child like, I will die. I just know myself because I'm gonna try to pull too many. I'm just gonna like, it's cool, it's fine.
Dude, in the world tour when I was leveling with no CC, dude, Tactics would jump in the call. I'd be like, Les, like, yes. He's like, are you AOEing? I'm like, yes. It's like I'm getting like scolded for AOE farming, dude. It's like so sketchy, but you like can't stop doing it.
Not with an oracle, that's for sure.
Yeah, it feels necessary when you're playing mage. It's like it feels wrong to do anything else. And then you make it all the way to 60. You're like, that was easy. I told you. But like most of the time, it's like it's literally one mistake. And if you don't just like quit on the pull instantly, you're done. It's like trying to like recover on a non-perfect pull.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's why I say, like, the perfect AoE mage 1 to 60 is a hardcore AoE mage 60, because you never die. You never, like, have a bad pull.
K Super first 17. First level 17. Blasting.
God.
That's so fast.
Yep, still an hour and change to go. Already at the target level. We'll have to see what he wants to do at his time. If he wants to try to... I assume he's just going to keep going full steam to about 17.5 or something, I would imagine, because you want to ding 18 by Van Cleef. But, not super needed before.
Yeah, having that extra level will help a lot, especially with holding aggro on Van Cleef for him. That is just it's so fast. It's so much faster than everyone else. That's wild. What a run. And we do now have a second 16 on NA. We have Legwin. The Hunter is also 16, caught up to Thomas a little bit. Tommy is in Westfall at 16. But Legwin did hit 16 also. So we're going to have a really good competition here. There's a lot of people getting towards the higher levels. What do you guys think is going to be the comp that has the best shot, though?
I think you absolutely are going to need a hunter. Let's think about it this way. Is there any other class that even can successfully kite Van Cleef on the boat doing that like roundabout pathing? I don't think that there is.
Warlock.
You think so, though?
Do you
I'm
think
not
you
sure
don't
if
get
it-
resisted enough?
Warlocks solo it. It
I
doesn't.
don't
It doesn't
know, bro.
like. It
That's
doesn't matter.
16.
It doesn't matter at how long like it takes. Like you can solo it.
But can you, though? I don't know. I honestly don't even know if you can, bro.
because- Yeah, you can. You just use like agony, and that's
Trill
all
could
you
do
have to,
it.
You just have to hit it with agony.
But it would resist
around.
so much that you would have to just
No.
tap, and then you're just waiting. You know, you're,
Why do you have to tap? You just wait. It's not like it's gonna deleach. It
yeah.
doesn't matter. Like it could take a half hour and you could still solo it.
Because you do have some HP 5 from the demon skin.
A
It's
priest could do the
possible
same
it
thing
would-
with Shadowward Pain.
Well, if you have a healer card, your healer is just gonna pop you off no matter what, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
all,
what your
all you
HP
all you have
five
to
is.
do is just like be on top of the aggro table and be able to be doing damage past anybody with the top can do it.
Trill out here farming the Harvest Watchers. Oh, as the Warlock going for it. He has no fear whatsoever. He is just so confident in his gameplay. It's beautiful.
Level 12's Paladin goes down now. That is brutal.
Sabu dinging 15 there. That is awesome. I assume he's the highest Spears Priest. Has Psychic Scream, Greater Magic Wand. Going all in wand spec. You see that? Thoughts on that only?
I'm into it personally. I think wand spec is the way to go. For this. The amount of value that you can pick up being wand spec for DPS with a hunter is so useful. Like in my opinion, if you can grab a double healer comp with like a priest druid or a priest paladin, I think would be even better. With a hunter warlock mage, I think that would be the perfect comp for this. I bet that you could throw in some double classes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like hunters, a couple hunters would be ideal. 2 hunters, a warlock, double healer of some sort. Checking in on Joker though. Let's see if he's gonna make it with an hour and change. Level 11. To get to 13 in 1 hour and 5 minutes.
It's doable, honestly.
Is it?
I mean, he
1
got
hour,
here
5
pretty
minutes.
quick, right?
He would have to not train spells or anything. He'd probably just have to grind here and do 30-minute levels and just be at the stone. And
Yep.
he'd make it.
God, look at this mob of people just getting destroyed by the Harvest Watchers.
Yeah, we'll see. An hour for 2 levels. He's barely into 11 right now.
Yeah, he's got 2 full levels pretty much. And he doesn't have any quest complete either. It's gonna be really close.
Bobcat 14. Slaughtering some young Vortusks.
Waka could hit 15 here. Definitely before it all gets going. So it seems really solid there for Rogue. We have a lot of 14s right now, like a lot of 14s. Probably
Yep.
13 and 14 are like the most popular level right now, and they're all gonna get one more level at least probably before we end this 1 more hour.
Oh, Tommy's fully in the AoE mode now. He's AoEing Knowles.
Oh, really? Let's take a look.
It's you're gonna get scared.
I'm already scared. I haven't even seen it yet.
Are we gonna see a last-minute Tommy Salami death? But right before
Oh,
the
think
that
so.
would be
My goodness.
that would be a very Tommy Salami thing to do, though, right?
It would be, but I think he's got it under control.
Whoa, is he pulling everything?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Oh man, Tommy is kind of a blaster, dude. He's gonna hit 17 here.
The casual flame strike in the middle of the pack.
Fireball the right mob for the dynamite there. Sheesh, dude. Playing with fire.
Quite literally.
Look
Making
at the
it look.
XP. It's like a whole bar.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
so
wild.
good.
That is wild. I'm so glad we get to. Hopefully he doesn't DQ himself this time.
Yeah.
All you have to do is not fumble the bag, Tommy. Don't kill yourself and don't DQ yourself.
It's like it is for
Please
so many
hang in
people
there.
right now. Just don't die and you made it, right? Like you've made it. The hard part's over. Now it's like, all right, don't overextend.
Yep. I just want to see Tommy in a dungeon draft.
Brings it to the herb. It's going.
Wait, so he's gonna do that now at 16? He's gonna kite it all the way to the tower? This is really, really scary. If he decides to do that, because all those Murlocs down on the coast, they like Nova and stuff, right? They put the poisons.
Nah, I don't think he goes for that now. He might, but
I can't loot that.
adding the herbalist into this pool makes it a little bit more scary,
Yeah.
but it's still good.
Well, he didn't pull it. Let's go.
He's got an eye on Murkai. I'm curious as to what he's going to try to do with it. He's keeping an eye on him. I think he might just be killing Knowles all the way down as Murkai pats down. That's a level 20, though. It's kind of big.
Hmm.
Tommy's probably spec'd fire at this point, too, or at least maybe 2 points in precision, the rest in fire. I know a lot of times mages do that 1 to 20.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to go for Murkai right now.
Yeah.
I think overall, though, we've seen quite a few Tommy Song performances over the past cups and dungeon drafts and all that. I think this is a pretty solid showing for him.
This is
like,
his best run, yeah.
yeah. It's really fun to see him on Mage. Of course, he's
This
played
is
a ton
this
of
is
Valor.
very similar. Like, I think if Tommy did this on a fresh, he'd be very happy with the performance. Like, he'd feel good about the launch. I think you'd be out pretty far ahead of the pack. There might be a hunter. If you're within a level or two of a hunter, 1 to 20, you're in a great spot.
Yeah, we are gonna try to stream the draft this time. Yes, and we'll see if if it ends up being a Clown Fiesta, we can go watch a video or something. But yeah, we're gonna try to use just the in-game guild pain.
Cargos, look at
And-
this next pull he does.
Oh wow! And we're just gonna appoint captains, and as soon as people get picked, they just get kicked from the guild. That is a clean stack.
Yeah, it is.
One miscalculation of melees here, and he's dead though.
But like, no class can keep up with this. Can Hunter keep up with this? 16 to 20?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Hunter can. Yeah,
I
but
think Hunter can.
but then
blast it.
eventually it scales. It just scales so hard. No class
Yeah,
can keep up with it,
Mage.
bro.
Mage is just so OP, especially if uncontested. Once you get higher, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing though is he's not actually having the potion on these pulls. Like,
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, you know it's sort of sus when you're in the territory where like you're doing these pulls and for percent of them you're having to use like a big cooldown, like a potion or marbles or something. But it's been pretty safe.
Another
So he's-
13 priest down on a EU.
Brutal.
Still at 120 people though. Kind of nutty.
Really clean, man. Really super fun to watch this.
Right? Super.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just super fun
So-
to watch.
Yeah, he will have made it, man. So we had minimum level 13, maximum level 17. Tommy will have made it max level 17 by the time the draft starts. That is a fantastic performance. Surely, unless he fumbles the bag on the 5-yard line, which is possible.
Yeah, we'll have to see how many people actually make it to 17. We still only have just one right now, right? K Super.
Yeah, let's check in on him and see what he is up to. He's already 17. Oh, okay, he's just doing the wetlands run.
Yep.
And he is high enough level, and he's playing a strong enough class that he could go do the Dark Iron Dwarf skip in the cave. There's another person next to him, though. I'm enhancing. I'm zooming in. Is that?
Here, I can find out for you. By the way, while they're in the wetlands, it might be a good time for another shout out here to our sponsors. Cargos, I don't know if you want to take it while I search up who this other guy is.
Yeah, sure thing. So yeah, just we'll check back in with K Super in 1 second as he does this skip. But want to quickly shout out our sponsors. We have Labrador Studios, a UK-based game studio. Big Vanilla WoW enjoyers. They were watching some of our past events and really liked what we were doing here, so wanted to support some of our future events. So this is their game, Live by the Sword Tactics. It's a tactical RPG. They have a sale running today, 50% off for ACAS viewers, and you can also download a free demo. There's single player, there's multiplayer, and of course we also have. We also have Rested XP, a guide you're seeing a lot of these streamers use, made by some of the top speedrunners in the community. It's my baby as well. I work on the team as well with RXP, and we do appreciate all the support there. So shout out to Labrador Studios and their game, Rested XP, and of course Blizzard for helping them hooking us up with some keys and support with these events as well.
Not still recharging.
But yeah, guys, this is the question of the hour. Will Van Cleef die today? Our last dungeon draft was Wailing Caverns, approximately 2 weeks ago. And Verdun, the Everliving, did not die. Every team got massacred. There was one team that was positioning to kill Verdun, but he despawned. So our last dungeon draft, there was no team that killed the final boss, and almost every single one of them died. Are we going to run into a similar situation today? We will see. Don't worry, Trill will kill VC.
Trill will solo it. I think that would be the most like amazing epic end, right? Everyone else is dead. Trill solos it. Takes 37 minutes, but it happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's his bread and butter, right? You're making it seem like he's one of the, the M+ dungeon NDs in retail, is pushing high keys and stuff. So maybe in a dungeon environment, he's super comfortable. And
Absolutely, and I just put up a poll here. Will Van Cleef die? Choices are Easy Clap and Blood for the Blood Gods. Put your votes in. Let's see how many believers and doubters we've got. While that's happening, K-Super going in for his classic Wetlands to Locomodan Thelstamar skip. It's such a huge logout skip too.
yeah,
Saving you 6 minutes or so. You get a little bit of XP in there. You go all the way down to South Lock to the Thelstamar graveyard.
Yeah, it's an absolutely insane logout skip. If you haven't seen it, it's quite amazing. Who is that hunter next to him though? So there is another hunter.
Yeah, so
situation.
it is either Shock Lab or Nox Lab. I can't tell. We've got 3 hunters currently in the wetlands. Actually, it could even be LEB or Folk.
Are they 16?
I think it might
17?
be Folk. Oh yeah, Folk is 16. If the other one is 16, then it is Folk. Here, I'll go into their stream actually. Do a little recon. Yeah, Folk is right there with him.
Okay. But K-Super's got a level on him. But the EU Hunter is probably the biggest piece to the puzzle here with killing Van Cleef.
Oh yeah.
So seeing a couple of them still alive is a good sign.
Pretty funny seeing 2 very big EU hunters going for the same skip at the exact same time, making the boat together.
Yep. So you're about to see it right here, the logout skip. Jump on the mushroom. Get teleported millions of miles away.
6 minutes saved by this. It's so useful.
Ooh, 1200 going down in Dark Shore. Maybe he realizes he can't make it. That's what we've seen in our past dungeon drafts. Once you start getting to the 11th hour. Well, no, he could have made it. There's still time for a 12. Yeah. But once we start getting to the point where people can't. Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I've been starting to kick all of the 10 and belows in the EU guild.
Look at that logout skip. Colossal time saving.
So something I find interesting about the difference on what K-Super and Folk are doing, Folk is actually going north to the Algaz station to pick up the delivery for Stormpike, which is 1,050 XP. So he's going a little bit out of his way for extra XP, whereas you got K-Super running straight down into Dunmorrow, just trying to get to Westfall as quick as possible.
I kind of like that actually. Getting the 1,000 XP. I think that it might be smart. I have noticed that every time you go to Stormwind and you turn that in, it turns in for like way more XP than you would think. It's a ton of XP. K-Super doesn't really need it all that much, too, being 17 already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, Folk is, gosh. Yeah, Folk is only 5 bars from digging. 4.5 bars from digging. So yeah, this 1,000 XP is going to be big for him. But here we have Yam using a now well-known and highly appreciated strat so that you don't have to kill Benny Blanco.
Looting the pocket watch through the wall.
Mm-hmm. You gotta love increased zoom out range.
Yeah, it'll be super fun to see Yam in the dungeons.
Absolutely. Yeah, fortunately, I mean, as much as these guys can really pump you down, I think that Yam has got to be thankful to be on a male wearing class with some pretty high damage reduction, even with the mischances of warriors. He really is able to make use of that and make sure that he's safe 1v1ing these, unlike a certain paladin we saw a little earlier.
It is, like, 'cause it's literally like all the moves in this campaign, right? Like, just all those humans that don't have to
He's opining on the low-level humans who went straight from Elwyn to Westfall.
That is a bit of a trap for sure.
I swear, like, speedrunners hate Westfall. Like, they just want to get in and get out as quick as they can.
There's levels to this shit, though.
Westfall.
Yeah, but there's almost potentially another level above that, though, because like people like I feel like that was the meta with speedrunning. People were like staying away from Westfall like it was the plague. But people like Ompi have actually come around to Westfall and actually think that it's really really good XP per hour. Just for a small window.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you get in there at 13, you're probably going to finish questing there at like midway through 16. You know, like it's not a ton of quest XP. I think that you really have to make grinding worth your while. But if you can, then you get really big dividends for it.
Yep,
Oh, and
so-
Folk is actually going for the Silverstream mine miner picks as well. Miner
Makes
bags.
sense. You're already up there.
Yeah.
Pretty high level. You can shred those kobolds.
Mhm.
I think the
Pretty
pack
fun.
will have already passed that area for the most part. Let's check in with Tactics, man. Tactics started 2 hours late. Let's see if he's gonna make it.
Yo, ding, level 15.
It's like
Oh,
We're pumping, we're pumping.
Whoa, was that Winky guy who started an hour late?
We're pumping, we're pumping, we're pumping.
Level 15, huge gamer, dude.
We're gaming. Pumping and gaming at the same time.
So Tactics made it. He's 13. He is within draft range. 20% away from next level.
Jokered halfway through 11. He's trying.
Tactics at the infamous Linen Hyperspawn. You can kill these mobs as much as you want. You'll never be able to fully eradicate them. They will hyperspawn and they drop Giga Linen. Hence the name.
Absolutely. And we are 45 minutes left on this leveling race. We are probably about to see Westfall become more packed than we've ever seen any zone so far. All of the remaining characters are going to start converging on this zone, finishing up their last quest XP, polishing off their characters, and heading to Moonbrook.
You know, it feels kind of good. No form to fill out this time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so there's kind of good and bad in that chat. Like, I think the good news is we'll be able to stream the draft process a bit more. But the bad news is you're not going to see some big visual, cool-looking spreadsheet. We'll just have to look at the guild window together. But I think it should be a lot cleaner to get done. You can already start thinking about appointing captains I'm creating the roles for him.
I'm on it already.
Nice. Let's check back in with the salami. Wow, he's really shooting up through the levels. He's 16.5 just a few minutes ago.
That AoE farming was so fast for Tommy.
Yeah.
That was actually wild.
He's gonna ding 18 in the dungeon, man. That is pretty wild. What an insane performance from Tommy. He's gonna be on equal pace with the hunters.
He's ahead of most of the hunters. He's literally, there's only one hunter above him, right? There's just K Super. That's it. It's just K Super and Tommy. Mage 1 to 18, 1 to 17 is not your ideal class. What a play.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, how this usually pans out is the hunters are dusting off the mages, and they're significantly ahead of the mages. And then people always say the mages are going to catch back up right in the early 20s when they're able to AoE farm more effectively. And then once they can start getting into dungeons and doing ZF farm and stuff like that, they'll blow past the hunters. But the fact that Tommy's kept up within this time frame is just insane. He'll be on the same level as K Super. Wow, 3 Gore Tusks charging you?
Oh my god. Look at how hard they're hitting. 61 from the charge.
Yeah.
I remember Season of Mastery, the Road to Ragnaros, Estan joined in on hardcore only to fight a normal boar and run away from it. And then he just quit.
Yeah, I wonder why he's grinding these beasts though. I mean, there's plenty of null packs around.
Needs 3 livers if he's gonna finish that.
Oh, that's gotta be why. Yeah, that's gotta be why.
Cloud Lab, second hunter to hit 17. There we go. Third at level 17 in the tournament.
These boars could one-shot him. Yeah, they do a lot of damage for sure.
I need a
Oh,
target.
look at Joker. I have a bad feeling he's not gonna make it though. Ooh, I don't know, man.
41 minutes is in the zone. It's gonna be tight. Someone's trying to chain mob onto him. Oh, yeah.
My mana is low.
Oh, that's gonna be such a bummer if he doesn't quite make it.
He just pulled forward. It's like someone helped him by grabbing.
Not even 12 yet, and have 40 minutes left.
He's trying, man. He's trying.
He's trying. I commend the effort for sure. Uh-oh. Trill fighting pillagers. This is also a big issue for warlocks. That he could honestly go down here. I know you guys think he's a fucking god among men, but the pillagers have rank 3 fireball. Can't kill a god. What is his main class, this Trill guy? Oh, you told me, the monk. Yeah, you told me. What about in classic, though?
I haven't seen him play classic, but he's done like everything. Like, I think he could play literally every game.
I see.
Monk, Demon Hunter, and Invoker, it looks like. Warrior in classic.
Sorry, somebody came to the door. We're back on Trill action, high octane.
Yeah, he's shredding up some pillagers right now.
You know,
It's
one of the
really-
scariest quests in hardcore is just shredding it up.
Yep. He's 15 right now. Could probably make it to 16 in time. He's still got a decent amount of quests left.
81 damage is how hard those hit for. Just LOS each one.
Ooh, 13 hunter died.
Dab slab. Yeah, hate to see it. Yo, is 16 sacrifice for Warlock, or is that 18?
16.
I think it's
Someone will know.
16. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking huge. If you
Yeah,
can
big
push
void
16.
sack.
Yeah, that's huge.
Trill pulling 3 of these defiles.
I'm telling you,
and
man.
there's another one in
I'm
there.
telling you,
Blue
man.
was
You got.
in there.
I'm telling you, this could be bad.
So
He has
good.
4 mobs pulled right now, and this is like janky LOS. These houses and stuff. Voidwalker dead.
Oh my god,
He's in
backed.
huge trouble, bro. Okay. Hear this? Okay, maybe he's not in huge trouble. He's in moderate trouble. Oh!
Actually batched that fireball though, heal, literally with the health stone or health pot as the fireball was hitting him.
And he's just laughing, running away. Just another day.
He looks like a Defias pillager.
Oh, Lorem the mage, level 13, died in Red Ridge to a tarantula. What are you doing over there?
Oh no. Tarantula got his ass.
Trill is he's just chilling. He's like, this is easy. This is nothing. It's so wild, as everyone knows from hardcore, right? And then just to see him just like,
No, doesn't Trill look like a Defias pillager though?
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
With the red Defias mask. Same robe, man.
Same haircut too.
Same haircut. Yeah, it's gonna be fun watching him in the dungeon. Please don't die.
Yeah, right. Please don't die.
Trill, the only warlock to use a swing timer. I guess he's tracking enemy swings mainly with it. Can't imagine he's shanking much anymore. He's going in the
You're not
inn
melee
next.
weaving on lock? Weird.
Oh my god, he's giving himself the challenge.
Yeah, he's giving himself the challenge. He has no potion, and Hellstone is not created. His
He's
potion's on for
telling
like
his chat,
22
you
more
think
seconds.
I won't?
This place still haunts me. I do like the little tiny... Oh. I do like the optimizations he makes with line of sight, though.
That's just pure rank 1 PvP gamer. Like, he just dodges like every cast. We've seen 2 fireballs hit him this entire time we've been watching him right now.
Yeah, I think he only got hit by 1 lightning bolt when he was fighting Trogs. At least like when
Yeah,
he
I see
had an LOS spot available.
He's
to
walking
him.
into the Lion's Den. This is a 3-pull. They are all looters, though. He kind of got lucky with that.
No Is Looters even
pillagers?
lucky? He doesn't get hit by
Yeah.
pillagers.
Oh, there's one pillager.
So there's 1 pillager. See, he's thinking about the triple pull. He's like, can I just?
Yo, he
suck
found a
this
way to
out?"
just pull 1, though. That's
Getting
pretty
a little
sick.
impatient.
Easy, making it look easy.
It is looking quite low in difficulty right now.
Pulling back to pull him around the corner. Waiting for the cast.
Yeah, he's got full triple dots rolling on the other one.
He's not even gonna bother with the LOS.
Everyone who's watching this is like, yes, I could do this too, and everyone who plays
Gonna go
hardcore is
down.
gonna get
Yeah.
clapped
But yeah,
with
it's like in the
these
coming days, we're just going to see an ocean of death
That's
clips from
funny.
Moonbrook come through.
So funny, dude. Trill is gonna 1v1 Van Cleef. Well, that's what everyone keeps saying. We'll see. Kind of makes you want to try lock him. Oh, wow. Fear is broken. If you keep your head, you shouldn't die as a lock. Yeah, Crix is playing. Is he still live? He's in the
Oh,
chat
yeah.
right now. Do a slash who Crix. Imagine Trill's team captain picks 0 people solos
Crix is
dungeon.
13.
Let's go. He
13.
made it.
Made it back
Yeah,
up.
every time we get to Trill, he's just like, I'll pass.
Yeah, if Tommy wants to not be a captain, he should probably stop being the highest level player on the whole server.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the most smooth and chill Defias pillager / looter part of this quest I've seen.
I think also, like, because every one of these houses in WoW is basically, like, the same, right? Every inn like this. He knows, like,
Yeah.
exactly where to LOS each spot, right? Jumping down here and then LOSing here on the left.
It is
And
pretty
then-
buttery smooth, man.
Yeah, he makes it look really easy. It's some beautiful gameplay, to be brutally honest.
It is. It's so simple, but it's very appealing to watch. See if he checks the vendor up here. Little chesty. Cargo's referred to this guy as Mythic plus Andy. Yes.
Careful, Cargos. Don't get
He's
on
a
his bad side.
Mythic plus.
This is apparently a fight you do not want to take with Trill fans. You
I
are
know.
universally outnumbered.
It's so funny, man. People love this man.
Yeah, everything was going pretty good for
Never
Cargos
watched how
until
he's
he
playing it.
insinuated Trill wasn't very good, and then everyone universally hated him. It was crazy.
Oh man.
There's someone in his chat that's like, "Can you make a Hellstone for my sake?" It's like
True.
the anxiety of just knowing he doesn't have a Hellstone. It's like the play style is so smooth. He's like, he knows every edge he can play on, and it's great. It's just great,
I will
honestly.
say there is one bug I have found where I was in this inn, I run out, and I found out the pillagers and looters can run through the wall on the I think south side of Moonbrook.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, sorry, the west side of the inn, like toward the road immediately adjacent to it by the chimney. They can just clip through the wall and chase you. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
14 rogue down on the way to through wetlands. Unfortunate.
I hate to see it.
Cargos, apparently Trill was also a Gen 1 at rank 14 and Scarab Lord on Faralina.
Yeah.
Just in case you're curious about his classic background as well.
I see.
He's earning
He's-
some points.
He's not just a Mythic plus Andy.
Pretty much like anything in the game you could think of doing, he's done it probably. He's also rank 1 pet battler in the world. I made that one up, but it might be true.
Arena world champ also.
Oh my gosh, losing more 13s,
Oh?
more 14s. Everyone who's playing and almost there, just make sure you make it to the dungeon alive.
Yeah, don't worry. Trill's clearing it all out for you. It's clean. It's squeaky clean. One more pillager and he's donezo's, and then he should ding us. He should ding 16 here, and then he's gonna be in great shape. Great showing from Trill today. So glad he was able to play and make it out. 40 ice cold milk to his name. Got some long jaw mud snappers. Let's check in with Tommy.
My god. It's fine. Oh my god. That is.
Whoa.
You guys are about to win a screen.
Whoa. Is he about to throw the game?
Probably not.
Don't tell me Tommy's trying to AoE all these Murlocs down.
This is the
He will do it.
You guys are about to see in your fucking lives, bro.
He's doing it. He's 100% doing it. Let's
The
see.
Murlocs with the Nova and the Murlocs with the poison. Bro, he's throwing the game. He's throwing the game.
He's fine.
Behind a bit.
Bro, he's a mage and they're green.
He's
What do you mean?
fine. He's just pots. Look at that.
Look at this
Dunzo.
flame strike. Boom.
Okay, maybe he's not throwing the game.
Okay, maybe he's doing alright. Maybe he knows how to play mage.
Fucking eyes, bro.
Maybe this guy who's, you know, the odds-on favorite to be a world first in the event of a fresh is actually pretty decent in the game.
He has died a lot of times though.
He
Haven't
does
seen
die.
this last week.
His name is Coldridge Lab.
Nice balls, Spanier, thank you. You can find more on my exclamation point OnlyFans, which is
Lesm Lab goes down at level 4 trying to make it to the dungeon.
Yeah, nice to see you, Les. Good
Tragic,
owns,
bro.
one with his grind XP.
I'm level 1 running there.
Dude, I've been at the stone for a while, and I've just got 2 random level 1s trying to like RP with me because I sold all my clothes to buy the guild charter, and they're being a little monka, my guy.
All
Oh,
those crabs.
Cool. This is all free real estate. Don't even to loot it, mate.
boom.
Don't even need to loot it. Just built that div.
The thing is,
I mean, what else do I have?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm good.
he's got to start thinking about hitting the city. I would imagine. Training.
Ooh, a level 14 warrior died?
Warrior.
Oh my god.
That's painful.
Oh no.
Is it Yam? Who is it?
No,
Asus,
Yam's
15.
Asus Lab
Yam's
went
15.
down. Last
It's
words,
Oh,
GG
there it
boys.
is.
I'm not gonna
Hate
lie,
to
I've
see
been
it,
nice
brother.
with this,
14 warrior.
mainly 'cause I don't want to die just yet, man. These guys are a bit scary. Oh my god, please don't tell me killing crabs as well soon. What?
Yo, Dennis in the house. Good to see you, bro.
Man,
I love you guys having a blast watching today. I'm so glad, man. All the best to you, brother. Isn't 17 the
Big
highest
love
possible?
to
Why is he
Dennis,
still
yeah.
leveling? Yes, you have to be 17, but you can be like 17.99 if you want. It's just you have to be 17 before.
thanks, Leaf. I might even go with,
So
Spectre Talent.
there's this player named Nicholas who's been playing in all the events. He's a Twitter mutual of mine, and he hasn't made it into any of them. He's died like a ton of times, like leading up to these. This one, he hit level 13. He's just the first one at the stone. My man hit 13 and just went to the stone. He said, "I'm going to Dead Mines. I don't care what it takes.
I'm making
going."
it.
Fucking hell, I would've gone straight for that, bro. I would've made him
Yeah,
upset.
that's cool.
I strolled up to the stone. I was like, "Yo, bro, you made it. Let's go."
I
Yo,
thought it was
Cold
just-
Ridge is a
that's
good
what
is a
I heard.
good sounding
If I
word.
get
I'd love to see a
maybe
Cold Ridge Creamery or something. Like a ice cream
They should have made that more apparent.
store.
Another
Like, oh, yeah,
14
so
mage
17.
down.
No.
Westfall to the
Twice.
Flesh Rippers. We're having a lot of deaths happening here.
If it's like
A
17,
lot more people that are gonna be making it are falling. Only
Hate to see
30
it.
minutes left.
Hating inside DM, yes.
Yeah, Guzu done. Any idea when you might do the next one of these? There's only one left in the season, guys. How sad is that? We're already through Hardcore All Star Season 1. Feels like just yesterday we were planning it. All 11 weeks of action. And now it's winding down to a close. We have
Actual fucking gaming
I will
world.
say
Two more
we've,
circuits,
we've,
one more
we've
dungeon
already
draft.
been working on the off season though, with some fun PvP events in the pipeline.
mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with the off season, man.
Yeah. Gray's died as well, yeah.
This shit I
Sorry you
don't
died.
get.
Hate to see it.
Savix died.
Pick like any of the
Joker
biggest
died.
names and just throw that they
Uzu
died after their
died.
name. Uzu
Yeah.
died. Joker died. Savix died. Grays died.
Bro, she gives me her whole fucking kitchen.
Zrant died.
Mm-hmm.
Zorant died, yeah. I'm telling you, every single time we do these, it's not like you're immune to death. Like you see some of the Titans die every time. K Super died in the last one, right?
Yeah.
He died doing the Bessela thing.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, you never know. When you play in one of these, you never know. You have a pretty high chance of death.
Sorry.
So K Super is using his extra time to do what? Level engineering. I wonder if he's gonna be able to get target dummies in time. He's at 55 right now. Doesn't look like he has enough materials though, unless he has copper in the bank. Looks like he has about 2 stacks of copper left. So if he can't get dummies, I wonder what's the next best thing. There's tons of those copper bombs.
He has nades, right? Yeah. Honestly, it was
How's Ellie
crazy
B
how
doing?
high...
We haven't checked in with Ellie B for a second. Sorry to cut you off.
True. No, you're right. I was just saying it's crazy how high Guzu was with his engineering and stuff. He had focused a lot of time with that before he went down.
Yeah, I know. Such a bummer Guzu died. Thanks for sticking around though. If you're still here from Goozers, I assume a good amount of people are. We got 3.6K people watching. That is wild. We really appreciate your time today, guys. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Hope you're eating good, drinking good, eating a nice juicy Wagyu A5 steak with a nice cold brewski.
Hey, yo, that should be 3.6K downloads of Live by the Sword Tactics. Am I right, boys? Let's get it. Yeah, link in the chat. 50%
There
off
it
this
is.
weekend. Shout out Labrador Studios.
Let's hear it, chat. You guys eating anything good? Drinking anything good this weekend? Anybody grilling? Any grillers? Any smokers? I'm talking Traegers. I'm not talking blunt wraps.
Yes. What's the date?
Any Buffalo
Today,
tendies?
It's the 22nd.
Yes. 422.
Got my Bush lattes. Tri-tip and bourbon tonight. Nice.
The Bush lattes are the Ford drivers, right?
Yes. Got me some nice water. Ooh, treating yourself, eh? Fancy. Fancy. Drinking a little agua. Mexican Coca-Cola and a ribeye. What is a Mexican Coca-Cola? You mean the Jarritos?
No, it's like they have the like more sugar in them. They're like the thinner.
It's they use cane
bottles.
sugar instead of corn syrup.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yes, you can ding 18 in the dungeon. Yes, you can. If Tommy's asking about it, you can let him know. You just have to show up at the stone at 17.99. You have to show up to the draft at the correct level. So Sabu 15, almost 16, and we're down to the last 25 minutes. How is Sabu going to get some XP here and go to the city in time and train? I wonder if he does Vagash, possibly. Could be gray, could still be green. Like maybe just do some low-hanging fruit Dunmaro stuff. Ding 16, they can train in Dunmaro. Head straight Westfall. Vagash should surely be green still. Can you be at 17.99? Yes, you can. You just have to show up to the stone and be there for the draft at the correct level. And I guess there's nothing stopping you if you wanted to, like if you dinged 18, you could go train in the city and then come back, but you'd just be horribly behind.
Kind
Right, in terms
of
of
grief your group's run, but
yeah.
oh, I hate when Tommy does this shit.
What's he doing now?
He does this like crazy skip thing that like
Oh
is just
yeah.
so dumb.
Dude, I have 22 extra minutes. I have 20,
A true showman.
27 minutes, right? I still like brain defaulted to doing this. I'm actually stressed.
Can you die doing this?
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can.
god.
We're gaming. You know what, lads? We're gonna investigate the blue recluse.
Bro, he has to be careful though.
You know what? We'll help the boys out. Yeah, well, just a containment coffers. Oh, a little contagion of manifestation.
He's having a little too much fun today, I think.
I didn't loot it. God damn it.
I feel like we're in the HCAS World Tour all over again. He doesn't have much wiggle.
What do I do? Oh yeah, I use these on some dudes. And I
So
use
in
these
approximately
on some
20 minutes
people.
and change, we're going to be doing the dungeon draft. So if you are playing in today's competition, but just make sure you're headed over to
How
Westfall,
do I do this again, man? This
and
is
you're going to get there in
basically
time. We have a
real
5-minute grace period window, but anytime after that, you're going to be
Actually,
DQ'd,
you know what, we don't need to
unfortunately.
fuck this quest. This
You hate to
quest
see
sucks
it. We
dick.
try to give everybody
I'm just
every
gonna use
opportunity to
some
get there,
fucking
but
balls en route, man.
that's the way she goes.
It's not. It's hard if you don't know, but I kind of know, so I'm not too stressed. But she can help herself, man. It's her fucking problem, bro. I'll just like kill some like.
Thank you guys for
dwarves
putting
or
these on. They're
something.
always so much fun, and I know
Mines.
you all put a lot of time and effort into them. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Aid Station.
Pickles.
Yeah, let's get some hearts in the chat if you're having a good time today, if you enjoy watching along. I assure you, the good part is yet to come. This is kind of the slow part, if anything. I mean, it's fun and chill. We're all hanging out, but the blood for the blood god is about to be spilled momentarily.
Yeah, I was thinking about the new level of Fireball, but it's not gonna happen.
If they are still able to complete it this time,
I'm actually
with the
overfarmed
extra levels of
quite hard.
difficulty we've put on,
I have 20 minutes to play with
maybe
my
the
team.
next Dead Mines draft, whenever that is, maybe like 5 hours of leveling or something. But we'll see. I'm not convinced they're gonna be able to do this.
I mean,
I think the
got,
goal
like, so
should
much
not be make
stuff
it
and I don't know if I'm
unobtainable, but
on it.
make it barely obtainable and let people min-max and try and get faster. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we want people to be able to clear the dungeon just barely, but and then that leaves room for them to try and do better next time.
Yeah.
Let's see what
Les,
engineering
do you
and
want
stuff we
to
can do.
promote, start promoting some people to captain on?
Oh yes. Yes. Sorry, Tommy. I can't not make you a captain. It's literally, like I can't not. He's the highest level, and he streams. I don't know.
Joker's gonna make it to 13. Joker's gonna make it to 13.
Really? No way.
Actually,
Is he gonna be able to train?
massive
Oh
from
my
Joker.
god, that is wild. He died at what, 11?
Yeah, that's unreal.
That is wild.
He got to 13 in half the time. I think now we know. Like
That's
we just make
hilarious.
it. You get to 13 and you're in the draft.
You should just
max
never play
level
Druid
13,
ever again.
3 hours.
It's just Druid, man. That's awesome, dude. We get to see a Joker in the draft. He's gonna be like the weakest fucking paladin ever, though. He probably won't won't have time to
It'll be
train or anything.
fine. Vibing.
Have 5K people watching.
Ooh, okay. 20 minutes left before the draft is going to start. Are we getting excited here?
No,
Good. Okay.
my
I
character's
live
about
in
to die.
I live in permanent fear of the draft, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Wait,
I really
John
wish
Rev?
that we-
John Rev was like level 9 and went again, and he's already 15. God.
Yeah. John
damn.
Rev and I have been. We started at the
Okay.
same time, and we've been chatting this whole time, having a blast. Dude. It's
Mhm.
Or even like we even did the wetlands run next to each other, and we're trading off, like doing the Gash and Hogger, like pathing to Westfall right now. It's been pretty sick.
That's enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing he can really do about it for anybody saying, "Oh, he's getting help." Like he was getting hurt by these people at the same time. Like he got
Yeah,
off to a
I don't
horrendous
think
start.
people realize that like all of this is reducing his XP too.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much he can really do about it. Just as long as you don't ask for help, you're not, telling
Put
people to come
yourself-
assist you or whatever.
Yeah,
yourself in
anybody
his
who thinks
shoes.
he's asking for this is
If you're streaming to 5,000 people, you're gonna have some people running around following you. But it is a little bit weird, bro. I have to say, like, I mean, he has like a fucking caravan chasing him, but
Well, just put yourself in his shoes, right? Imagine not being able to take part in any of these events because you have people that are just trying to ruin it for you. It's really lame.
yeah.
They're a bunch of level 1s. It's not like they're doing anything.
Bags of speed as fuck.
It is kind of funny though, not gonna lie.
It's the KW army.
yup.
Yam Lab, level 16, made it to a warrior. 16 in the time frame. That is wild. Still 114 people alive after all this time, too.
I know we've got 113 in the guild still alive on EU. 20 captains are going to have to be made if they all make it to 13. I think that we're
Winky,
gonna
what are the odds I can get you to like locally record or something and make you a captain?
I'm not streaming today because I don't want to be a captain.
Damn.
Like intentionally not streaming.
That is unfortunate. Okay.
I'm sorry. I've never not been a captain before.
Yeah, I mean you're just high level and I know you, so it'd be it's all good.
No.
Keck W.
I want 5 hunters on my team.
Respec.
He's respecking to what?
Nah, there's no way.
Huh?
How much is all this
Oh, he's having to
cost?
make a decision here. He's probably just going to have to train.
75 silver, so I've got 20 silver left.
Yam in the dungeon.
Oh, this is my spec.
What a six spec. One in parry, one in imp rend.
I can't even go buy anything with this much fucking silver, surely, right?
Not a lot of streamers right now.
Yeah, I'm ready to tank.
For how many we need, it's gonna be scuffed.
Okay, so
How
now
much time is
we're-
left on leveling?
We're gonna
We have
like
We're gonna have like level 13 captains
13
and stuff.
captains. I know. It's gonna
That's
be
fine.
wild.
It's supposed to be a shit show. These dungeon drafts are just kind of a clown fiesta.
fucking
Just give the NA streamers 10-man teams. Duh.
So if you look at Yam's clock, he's 15 out from the top of the hour, right? And we're giving people just a 5-minute grace period, where if like, you know, because sometimes people try to travel and they budget a little bit incorrectly. We don't want to just completely DQ them. You have, everybody has 5-minute grace period, so like 5 minutes past the hour, if you're not at the stone, it's completely GG.
Yeah.
DQ. So
Takes
we
about-
have approximately 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We need lowest level captains draft first. The thing is, the draft is such a pain point. It's hard to actually get through. That we just need communicative people that are going to be really like proactive and stuff. So picking just random people
Dude, is there
gonna slow it down.
not a fucking armor dude anywhere in?
People are
like
starting to
Downtown
make their
or
way
some
over to
shit?
the stone now,
There's, like,
slowly
lights
but
and shit.
surely.
Yep. About that time. Trill is a captain. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
probably.
Trill's definitely a captain.
Yeah, we just promoted him.
I didn't.
Nice.
I vended all the
Yeah,
fucking
I'm really curious to see how this goes because one's in the chat. If you've watched some of our past dungeon drafts, you've seen how much of a shit show it can be, right? I mean, Lesmos does a great job, but it's just inherently
I think I vended all
it's
my
a lot.
books.
We're gonna try to do it through the guild
Oh, there it is.
pane this time.
It's 5, yeah? Okay, we're good.
So all it's gonna be is if you're a captain, you look at the guild pane. Anybody there that has the role and is within the level range, you can choose. And as soon as they get choose, they get kicked from the guild.
Like behind up
It's
here.
gonna make it way more intuitive. What are those lines on the map?
Stamp food, dude.
Those are showing you logout skips and where you get teleported to if you log out. If you were to log out skip at any location. All right, let's check in with Tactics. Let's see how he's doing.
Believe. Round 2.
You on an A?
Believe.
No, probably not, right?
This is better. We're gonna use that for the dungeon, I guess. And rings, we want 15 rings though.
Dude, how is Trill the best player in WoW, Cargos? And every time any one of us have ever streamed, people have never referenced Trill before.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never
That's
heard
what
the
I'm saying.
name before today.
Yeah.
There's not
Yeah,
a big overlap
classic.
between
Yeah.
you guys and them, you know?
Yeah, but even then, it's like you make a play in the arena or something, and someone says something like, "Oh, like that's a Sea-Doo play," or like I've never heard
Mm-hmm.
someone say anything about Trill. It's actually crazy.
I'm converted though, dude. I'm a Trill fan. Dude's
Same,
legit.
same.
All right, he's
I'm
about
a
to ding
Warlock
15
enjoyer,
here.
dude. You can't
Tactics.
not be a Warlock enjoyer.
Tactics starting 2 hours late. Still able to pump
Yeah,
up to
I'm
15 in time. You love to see it.
It's whatever.
And there it is.
What do we do, guys, now? What do we do now? Just-
Joker
has-
only
he has
needs
no idea what
one
to do
bar.
here.
Yeah, Joker, crazy
Oh my
to make
god,
it back
look
up
at
here,
that.
dude.
That's the Joker
that
train,
horn.
dude. What the hell?
It's like a
What the
paparazzi chasing a
hell, man?
celebrity. Oh my lord.
It actually is. Is he even gonna make it?
Yeah,
Is
He's
14.
he could kill like 6 mobs and he'd be there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he'll make it.
He's just running through. He's gonna vendor, repair, maybe look at some more milk. I don't know. He's pretty stocked though.
Hmm.
I think
That
he's
is wild.
he's just getting out of there. Oh,
Whoa, he's going to Stormwind? He's going to go to Stormwind and come back in
training.
time?
He's training his 12 spells, training swords, and I'm guessing hearthing back to Stormwind if it's up.
No
Or
heart,
to
50
Westfall?
minutes.
Oh, oh no. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, he's got 15 minutes.
What are the rules, chat? Can someone actually give me some thought?
He's asking about the rules. What you need to know, Joker.
Tell us, Joker. Tell us.
Like,
Yo, Joker's a hydrator. Everyone remember to hydrate. Drink your water.
11:05 or disqualified?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Really?
What the hell?
1105 or DQ'd. Yes.
Was that one of my captains?
No.
I'll type in his chat. Yeah.
One of my
I mean, that's enough time.
Because the paladin just died.
Oh no.
I feel like that's
I don't think it
Nice.
was. I don't think it was.
11.
15 paladin. Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay. We have 15 minutes.
Can we kick everyone that's not 12?
No, it's
Yeah,
gonna work
like right
out,
now.
I
Is
think.
that
You're
fair?
we started
way
doing
ahead of
that.
you, brother.
Yeah.
So 15
Okay.
minutes.
I just need to get a better idea of how many people we have.
I'm back.
Way ahead of you. Sarth, I will need your help on EU, by the way. I'm asking all the captains to add to their guild note their Twitch title or their Discord ID.
Bro,
This chest is
look
really
look
good.
at Joker's health right now. Look at his health.
You want me to-
300
I
health,
don't really
right?
need to.
Intellect and 2 spirit on my chest.
Look at
Alright.
Van Cleef's damage range, bro.
Yeah.
Cargos, I don't think we need
Thrash,
to
yeah.
have people in voice chat today, do we?
Yes, we do.
Probably.
It's so
yeah.
much faster.
Much
Okay.
faster.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be just getting people's Discord IDs and promoting them to Dungeon Draft Captain in the
Oh,
Discord.
that's not what I do. I just tell them to enter the waiting room and then I pull them up.
Look at fucking.
Oh,
I just
you're
say
a
go into the
smart
waiting room
guy.
and then I pull them up. Yeah.
So you're a smart guy, okay.
Hey, better. It's actually way better. Yeah.
Way
oh my God.
better, way better, way better. Grab that.
Yeah, I just spam it with a copy paste like you are a captain. Please join this channel.
And XP. We needed less. Okay, now I gotta go.
Yeah, I know Joker's healing. I'm just saying it's crazy. Like he would just get one shot
Um,
by Van Cleef pretty much.
Increase your
at his
total
health level.
intellect by 2%. Maybe that's better.
Even when he gets to Stormwind, there's already a character there named Joker's wife. Or Joker's
More,
yeah,
more armor
just
from
waiting, following him.
Let's check in with Brother Trill. See how he is doing. Man, I'm getting a little bit nervous though. Hopefully these people understand that they have to be there at the stone by 5 past or GG. They gotta
Oh,
hustle.
there's a lot of people stone right now.
Oh really?
Yeah, all day. I walked up. I see 4 Voidwalkers.
Love to see it.
Fuck, I may have fucked up. If my heart was in... I have, what, 10 minutes?
2 fat F's for me today on my priest, but damn, was a blast. Big love for hosting, organizing, everything else that comes with the cargo. Supposed to HCT and big love. Damn, it's Red Z. What's up, dude? I didn't know you were playing, bro. I don't think we covered you. That's a bummer. I'm glad you had fun though, bro.
Redzi died and went again. It looked. Redzi was at. Yeah. Went again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good to see you, Red Z. Hope you had fun, man. Okay, I don't know about this linen bandage crafting. I don't think linen bandages are going to be too useful in there, but can make some heavy linen.
Heavy is...
35,
40, okay.
40. Let's check out Bobka. Bobka. Senor Bobka is doing some NG, making some dynamite. Senor Bobka, having played in some of the recent hardcore Makaraz as well as the World Tour, pretty well versed in the low level min max. 15.
I have a few less than I think I'm gonna need. I'm gonna add some captains like right at the end. I think once I know exactly how many I need.
Same.
I think I have like 17 right now, and I'll just pull 3 streamers that made it.
Yeah, I've got enough for 90 players. I'm just gonna wait until I
Yeah,
see
me too.
how many of the 12s make it if anybody logs out last minute.
So if you're watching right now and you're playing and you're potentially going to be a captain, get ready to join the All Stars Discord, and you guys are going to drag them into lock channels or something, right?
Mhm. Yeah, join. You will join the waiting room. All of the NA captains have been spammed with the whisper to join at 2:05. We're gonna start the draft at 2:05, or like have it ready to go at 2:05. Server.
Please tell me my boy Frostadamus made it. He did. Whoa, that's the meeting stone. That's wild. A lot of people survived.
Dude.
A lot of people
Let's
survived.
go.
If you made it to the meeting stone, honestly, give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. You survived through 6 hours of high pressure fresh. Good for you. We're looking at NA though, or EU? I'm not sure where Frost is at, but
That's EU,
wow.
I believe. Unless Frost is NA? I don't see him. So
He plays on
probably
both.
EU.
Oh, you made him captain? Nice. Scimitar. That's a great weapon. Blade of Cunning.
We have a stable boots.
Gear kind of nasty.
We have
Same level as Boca.
trousers of the eagle. Hunting gloves. Cloak of the people of Militia. Footman 20. And
Elite just killed Neff? Hell yeah.
Huge. Let's go.
Big rats. Second time, right?
Yep. It's on farm, ladies and gentlemen. It's on farm.
gonna be nice.
Yeah, I think I really like his different ranks of Sinister Strike he has everywhere. They're super useful. 104 still made it. We started with what, 250 or something on EU? 104 made it.
What unit frame do I use? Exclamation HCUI in the chat.
Counting us two, so 102. And then 98 on NA. Oh, one level 12 just died.
So EU had a higher survival rate than NA.
Rooney.
Savu's gonna make it level 16. Yo, Savu is such a Chad, dude. Level 16, greater magic wand made. Getting there right in the nick of time. 90 melon juice. Honestly, bravo. Bravo. 90 melon juice. Greater magic wand.
Ready to pump.
That's phenomenal. If I gun to my head right now, if I had to bet on players to win, it would be Savu and K Super. They're probably going to be on separate teams, but whatever teams they're going to construct, they're going to be like the front runner teams.
Bro, have you heard of this guy Trill?
Yeah.
Trill, I have heard of him.
Yeah,
There you go. Look at
I've heard
that.
of him for a long time. I'm a day one follower for sure.
EU Stone looking stacked. Okay, guys, it's about your time to shine and go in there with the start facilitating the draft. So we're going to be doing the entirety of the draft via the guild pane. Spread the word if you see other streamers like confused or something like that. I'm sure you have a couple tabs open right now. Let them know that captains are being appointed and given a rank in the guild, and then they're going to be able to choose from people within the guild. But it's going to be a snake style draft, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that.
Cool. I'm probably
Alrighty.
gonna jump now and then and
Same.
get ready, but I have to figure out exactly how many we need. It looks like we're about to
Colin,
have.
did you spam everybody
19.
with invites?
All
All the
Alright.
captains also
What do you mean invites?
to the Discord to make sure that they all know which.
No,
channel
if you can send the Discord. I told them to get to the EU waiting room that I just made, and I'm gonna go down there and start pulling them in.
Okay.
Trill still in Stormwind? Yeah, that is Monk Ass for sure. He has 7 minutes to get there. Let me see. Come on, Trill, don't get DQ'd, brother. Dude, it's gonna be close. Holy shit. He has 6 minutes to get there. I'm not even kidding. If he's not actually at the stone or like in the big group, that's GG, right? That's like the whole. You give yourself a little bit more breathing room to say that with the grace period. Oh man, it's 1 minute 18 to Westfall, and then he has to walk over there. Oh my god, dude, is he gonna make it?
Remember, Kargs, there's a streaming delay, so he has like 30 additional seconds too. I think he'll be fine.
True, true. Well, I'm looking at his clock.
Oh, that clock's on a delay.
Is he gonna make it? How long does it take to walk over there, guys?
Oh my god, I saw a huge group of people just show up, and of course it was just Joker showing up and all of his followers. It was huge. Level
Are you on-
15
are you
down on the
EU right
way.
now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to whisper people.
15 down on the way to the stone?
Yeah.
Oh, you hate to see it, man. Let's see. Bobka's on NA, right? This is what the NA stone's looking like. Let's take a look. Poppin'. popping.
Dude, this EU stone doubled since the timer went off.
Yeah, that
Let me
was
see.
actually wild.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God, this is crazy, guys. Seriously, if you made it to the stone, congratulations. You did a great job. Outstanding performance. If you made it to the level range, you know there's only going to be one winning team here, right? So if you made it this far, great job.
I was
Dude,
hoping I was going to get to be on
Michelle.
Graze's team for once.
Winky. What was the running joke? You weren't playing in this while casting, were you?
Yeah, I'm level
Oh, you
15
are.
on a hunter.
Great.
Yeah, I'm vibing, bro.
So I wanted to say something, and this isn't just because I died today, but I feel like the leveling session of this dungeon draft, we've done like 4 or 5 before this one.
Mhm.
I feel like this one we kind of got like a gut check a bit. I don't know, like, and maybe I was reminded how difficult this is.
Well, it was the same. It was the same length, but all we really did was reduce the max level, if anything, reduce the max and minimum level. So it should have been less sweaty to get there in time.
Yeah, 13 felt really good, to be honest. I slept in, woke up, got started. I mean, you're 13 pretty fast, like 4 hours.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this level range felt perfectly accessible for the sweaties and for like kind of a little bit more casual people.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes, right? Like this could be an absolute dumpster fire in the dungeon itself.
I'm running speedrun splits. I hit level 13 at 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Now
So
that
it's like,
everybody's
it's
on
not
the
that
same
bad.
page, though, that like teams have done Deadmine successfully. Like our last one, there were multiple teams that did it. That I don't think it's no longer going to be perceived as a disaster if everybody wipes. Like it's actually almost a good thing, right? People still enjoy it. They still have a good time. And it's just a percentage thing at that point.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think that throwing away your character because we're on servers that aren't the traditional hardcore ones right now, like Bloodsail and Hydrax, it's kind of cool. No one really cares to continue these characters, because if you like level, there's not an entire hardcore community behind you to like group up or do dungeons with. So it kind of has a different take because it's kind of on like this throwaway server in a way. It does feel a little bit better if the character wipes or your team doesn't finish. It's all just for fun.
Yeah. How does it feel, Grace? You basically made this whole format for dungeons, and now there's hundreds of people playing.
Well, just my experience, I was talking about the first leveling competitions. There were like 10 leveling tournaments in this format years ago whenever hardcore started.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Trill made it, bro. That's fucking sick. He made it with 2 minutes to spare. Sorry, go ahead.
No. It's just a level up from the experience. I think that the leveling experience has its own appeal, but there's something about this that is really neat. You get the leveling experience in a dungeon draft. Like, I was really excited to play in it today. I'm not even that upset that I died and didn't make it to the dungeon, but it really is a privilege, just like playing your hardcore characters and surviving to 60. You get to play the game, play your character at a higher level. It's a privilege making it to the meeting stone, and you get to do a dungeon with a ragtag team today. So
I love this, bro. Grace, I love this, bro. He's able to open the guild pane and easily look at everyone he can pick. I love it. I think it's breakthrough, man. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, but this is how the draft is done now, guys. Look at this. He gets to just scroll through the guild tab and go, who do I want to pick? Who do I want to pick? And he's just licking his lip, looking at all. Yeah.
NA has a bear dance line happening right now next to the meeting stone.
Let's go. Look at all the druids
Look at
that
the
made
bears.
it.
Let's go, druids.
Bro, this is, yeah, those are your orange class brothers, but this is so sick, Winky. They can put their note. That's how they sell themselves. Just like the forum. We had them on the forum. They could sell themselves. They could just do that in their note. And all the captains, it's so intuitive. You just scroll down the list and you choose whoever you want. And then they get G-kicked from the guild. And it's, I don't know, hopefully it's much smoother. I love seeing people like Trill, too, where I feel like Trill is kind of new to the hardcore community. He's having a good time. You can hear it in his voice, man. He's like, he's hyped up. Like, who do I pick?
This is actually so hype with so many people here. Look at it, both sides, EU and NA. This is the biggest one we've seen.
This is the biggest one. Yeah.
This is huge. So many teams. Holy crap.
Bro, I think there's only been like 1 or 2 druids drafted in the entire tournaments last time, and I'm looking at 6 on NA right now.
Bro, isn't this fucking just amazing community vibes too? Look at all the boys just by the stone hanging out, dancing. Everybody just pumped for a solid 6 hours getting here. This gives me nerd chills, Gray. You made something fucking cool here with the dungeon
Everyone
drafts.
did, for sure. Hell yeah,
Really
everybody
cool,
coming out,
man.
Yeah, I can't believe you thought of this and now
Oh, look
here.
at that, bro. They have roles unpicked. It's just so intuitive. It's so intuitive. They just scroll through.
Yeah, I should have changed it.
Captain,
on NA.
unpicked. Oh, that's
We have
beautiful.
captain and initiate on NA, but unpicked is perfect.
Yes, this is so beautiful. And then they get picked and they get kicked, and that's it. Oh, man. Nerd chills Pog. This is much cooler watching the spreadsheet. Yeah. I'm having a good time. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody.
Oh my!
And for playing.
Someone wrote in their notes, which is so perfect. I have fishing pole plus skill for VC. That's actually so clutch.
No, they don't. There's no way they have fishing skill.
That's what they wrote.
I guess you could put a lure on. Yeah, hopefully it goes well.
That I'm sharing.
Chris wrote, "Someone pick me so I can give hugs."
I think they're already in the picking process right now because
I
people are
think-
getting kicked.
That is, yeah, we're definitely having kicks. A lot of them happening here on EU. On NA, it looks like the picking process has not started just yet, but they will probably be going very soon.
Yeah, gotcha. Yo, Grimo, thank you for the Twitch Prime, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Import it from.
If you want to hear it, you can probably hop into them, right? Or can you hear the Discords?
Yeah, I can hear him kind of vicariously through the stream.
Okay.
Through the stream.
Just a couple more captains.
Wonder how many captains we're gonna have for each region. How many teams we're gonna have for each region. Let me see how many online on EU.
94 people made it here.
Yeah, 98. And then Tommy's NA, right?
Yeah, but you drop the 2 because me and only.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, 95 and 94. So many people to pick from. So many people. And like the first picks, just always guess, right? It's like the highest level, but then like a second pick, it's like you're going for your team comp. It's like grab your hunter, grab your priest.
I gotta say, I was a captain in one of these, and it's really stressful choosing your team, man. And I think I ended up there were a couple mages that I was able to pick from, and I actually chose the mage that didn't have a wand, and I just felt like an idiot. There was another mage that had a greater magic wand in the last Dead Mines race I was in. Bro, I'm not kidding. The captain's seat is kind of stressful. I'd rather somebody else just pick me. I know that people see being a captain as an advantage, but depending on what level you are, if you barely made it by and you're level 13, that's the cool thing about these tournaments. You always have a chance to win, and you might just end up on the winning team. I feel like it's kind of cozy not being a captain in this type of competition.
I mean, it's fun to get picked too, right? You get happy, like, yay, people wanted to, play with me or whatever. Where if you're the captain, you're the one doing the picking. So, yeah, I get it. I think
I would definitely prefer also not to be. Yeah, I kind of just want to make it onto the team and then pump,
Right.
you know? And you're nervous. The thing is the captains are all the highest level people usually. So you're like, oh no, so I can't get on another person who's doing more damage than me.
Sure.
Right.
Well, and you know what's cool? Like these tournaments, you think that a meta is gonna evolve and people are gonna start evolving certain strategies. It's tough, bro. I still think this is a total crapshoot. I think the variation of only allowing one hunter on each group. Or are we doing that?
No, we're doing two max class. So we just want to make it so it's not going to be awkward like the way it pans out. Everybody's going to have a team because last time we almost had to put 2 hunters on a team and one guy stepped out, thankfully. But anyway, I just want to give people a little bit of because there's so many people watching right now. Again, thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us, guys. 4.3K watching on Twitch, and there's a bunch on YouTube as well. I just wanted to give you guys a run through of what is about to happen here. So they're doing a snake style draft currently, where they're appointing captains on NA and EU, and they're going, team 1 picks, team 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get the fuck out of here. Have some self-respect. Ask for millions of dollars.
2 of each class, and it's first to clear the Dead Mines wins. The thing is, though, there's a very good chance that these teams are not going to be able to kill these bosses. So what happens in that case is each boss is worth 1 point. So Cookie's worth 1 point, Van Cleef is worth 1 point, Smite's worth 1 point, and it's going to be however many points you have plus the lowest final percentage. So this is some of what is to come. Sorry if it lags for a second. It should stabilize in a second. Yeah, just give it a second.
Ooh, Roxor looking mean.
Roxor looking mean. So this is the first boss that these teams are going to encounter in the Dead Mines, the Foreman Roxor. He actually hits quite hard. If you compare his damage range to the damage range of Van Cleef, he's hitting harder than Van Cleef. But the thing is, Van Cleef is much higher level, and he's able to thrash and stuff like that. But Roxor isn't a complete joke. We did see during the last Dead Mines draft, we saw some teams wipe to him. And a funny thing when you go into the Dead Mines, so he is able to drop 2 items, right? One is an axe, one is a mace. Whatever weapon he's carrying in his hand is the weapon he will drop. It's just a fun little unique thing about the encounter. But, you know, he's not terribly hard or anything. He's the lowest level boss in the dungeon, but he's definitely not nothing. Let me see. So yeah, so those are the items he can drop, and that's his ability. He just has a slam ability, stunning a target for 3 seconds. He's able to drop the axe or the mace, and depending on whatever one he's holding is what he's going to drop. Next up, we have Sneed, the Lumber Master. He is a level 20, so he's 1 level higher than Roxor. He has a disarm. He has a Distracting Pain instant cast, which reduces casting speed by 35%, and he has a Terrify Fear as well.
This boss is also, like, every boss in here is pretty intimidating, but Sneed's also one of the very scary ones. He hits really hard, and kiting him can be a really solid strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these bosses, they're going to have to kite, honestly, because these guys, to a level 13, so to Jokered coming in here, everything is straight up red mob him. To the highest level characters we have in here, which are 17, what is a 20 elite to a 17? Orange, right? So the boss is orange level elite. You're able to be crit and crushed. It's scary stuff, and that's how you make the dungeons harder in vanilla WoW. Like, the level matters a lot more than you would think. So we got Gilned, which is he's not a terribly hard boss. Probably the easiest in here. Then we got Smite, level 20 elite. I'm wondering only, remember the tech that Calamity's team or Ompy's team, CNX Circus used on Mr. Smite during the HCIS World Tour? Oh, he's not here because he's doing the draft. I don't know. Did you catch that, Sarth, during Circuit 1?
Yeah, they line of sighted the stomp.
Yes, they line of sighted the stomp. That's something I never knew you could do.
Same.
Like, you can't just line of sight it around around anything. It has to be like a specific thing. I forgot exactly what they did. They like stacked behind a pole or something, and they were able to dodge the stun effect. So I wonder if people are going to be using that strategy, or if people will have learned from the World Tour
A
about
crucial
Smite.
update of the dungeon draft.
What's up, brother?
I have been picked by the one and only Tommy Salami.
Oh,
Wow,
first
what a
pick?
big
First pick.
Wow.
Tommy griefing.
Tommy's actually, I was looking, is inspecting everyone. He's searching them up and inspecting everybody. Or
Maybe
was
that's the play,
earlier.
actually. Maybe that is the play. Maybe you do need a hunter for Van Cleef. Maybe that is the play. Yeah. I was thinking that
Between me
you
and
should surely
Tommy,
pick a healer.
We got this.
The scary thing is, what if there's no more healers, Minky? He's got to
That's
pick a healer
terrifying.
next. Yeah, he's got to pick a healer next for GG.
I think as someone who's been a captain before, you have to go for your hunters first, no matter what, or else they all get swooped up.
Yeah. So we got
Yeah.
Mr. Smite here. Of course, he's got increases the caster's chance to parry by 75% for 8 seconds. That's a weird one that people probably didn't know about him. So it's almost, a bit of a nerf to melee on that. Like hunters and wand damage just be able to connect to him. He has a Thrash, which is super scary. Thrash is the most scary ability here when you're under leveled fighting these bosses.
You know what's funny? And I feel like there's still a little bit more to know about Smite, because no one pays attention to the abilities. But you know how in each phase he comes out with different weapons? I'm pretty sure he only uses nimble reflexes in one of those phases. So it's just funny that even 20 years later, not everybody knows this. There's no
Yeah.
reason to know it.
And we have crushing blows when people are under leveled too, which can just be devastating with the Thrash.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at all the follows, man. Thanks for all the follows, guys. Much appreciated. A lot of fresh meat in the house today. So we got Captain Greenskin here, conductor of the ship. Not a terribly hard boss as well. I feel like he does have some abilities, but you never really notice them because he kind of just falls over. But he does have a poisoned harpoon, inflicting normal damage plus 30, then a little dot. He does have cleave, which definitely could be a factor. Joker might get one shot by the cleave if he's solo level. Then, of course, we have the Giga Chad himself, the Defias Kingpin. The Defias Kingpin, you know him, you love him, the leader of the Stonemasons. We have Edwin Van Cleef, level 21. Level 21. We will have people going into this draft, into this dungeon at level 13. There
This
are
guy is
13s that are going to be in Deadmines. Guys, do you think he's dying? Joker about to zone in here at level 13. You can see the... Here, I'll pull up the Tommy thing in a second. You can kind of see the breakdown of the draft here. He has some kind of cool weak aura or something that shows who's being picked. Look how many 13s there are. Or maybe that shows who's left. But either way, I think each of the teams will likely have a 13 or 2.
Yeah, there's only so many 16s and 17s here, and they're almost all captains, and even the 15s are almost all captains. So from now, it's mostly 14s and 13s being picked on your team. You're pretty much the one over-leveled character here, other than the people who maybe got like the very first few picks. We're gonna see how it pans out. Now it's kind of it's all picking class, right? Trying to get a good composition.
Absolutely. And yes, good question. Somebody in the chat just said, Immortal Rose just said, any rules in place for how you need to fight him, i.e. can't leave the boat or anything? Because if you're allowed to do whatever you want, it's probably going to be a very anticlimactic ending. Yes, you have to stay on the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is the boat. So all the scaffolding around it you can go on as well, but you can't go onto like the dock and the ramp leading up to the boat. You have to stay on the boat. So yes, there will be the ability to kite him, but it's a much harder and longer harder to execute kite. It's much longer. It requires you to clear more trash, and it will make things a little bit interesting in terms of people want to go kill Cookie first or Cookie second after Van Cleef. There's going to be multiple ways to build the car here.